Hello and happy November. How was your October? I'd love to know in the comments below. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Isabelle. I'm a consulting hypnotist, herbalist, tarot reader, and overall collective healer. Most of the work that I do has been overall in the years. Even my artwork has been a lot about healing and what that looks like. So without further ado, November and what it looks like energetically, I'll be pulling a couple tarot cards, actually two that came out this time around, to help guide the energies and the tools, the actions, the ways of being, the non-actions that may be supportive for you this month. Also, the other new thing that I'm doing is taking also biblical verses and how they mirror these tarot cards and how they're being pulled out. There's one Instagrammer that I'll post below that really inspired me to start doing this because I have a Romanian English Bible that's really cool and old looking, and I just haven't used it. And I thought that this might be a fun and interesting way to combine these two modalities, philosophies, ideas that otherwise typically would be seen as not getting along. So the first card that came up, and they were both upright for this season for November, is the Hermit, which feels really fitting because excuse me, we are in Scorpio season from the past moon, the past major moon, and Scorpio is water. It's one of the signs in astrology that really invites us to go very deep into the depths of emotion, into the depths of feeling, into deep processing that otherwise would not be felt or seen. So it's very important that this November we get really clear on the self-care practices, introverting, cocooning that needs to happen so that moving into the new year, November, December, or holiday time when you're meeting up with a lot of people and the light comes back, you have that energy and you're not projecting any of your stuff onto them, because we don't need that to be happening, right? Well, the Hermit invites us to go inward, to find your own guiding light. As you can see, the Hermit here is leading their own path, their own journey with their own light. So take some time this month to really have a disciplined self-care practice, to really take some time alone, whether it may be journaling, whether it may be pulling your cards, whether it may be reading books, making a cup of tea even in the morning before everyone wakes up, or in the evening before bedtime is always a very good practice. That's very hermetic in this way. The herbs that I recommend this month are chamomile to help calm the nervous system, ashwagandha to help with sleep. We just had daylight savings time, and some people might be feeling like we get an extra hour of sleep, but also it shifts the body and how it's doing its thing. So we want to be really mindful of our sleep patterns, and ashwagandha is a really nice adaptogenic herb that you can take in capsule form, or you can, it's kind of smelly, so I wouldn't necessarily take it as a tea, but you could take it in powdered forms, mix it with some cacao in the morning, and that's a really good blend that you can do. The other thing, herb-wise, that's really nice at this time that invites you to go deeper is rose, and it's a bit more gentle, so you can take a little bit of rose petal, or you can pulverize a little bit of dried rose, and you can make that into a tea. And one that is a bit more warming, but still a really nice internal, not as gentle, warming tonic is cinnamon. And even taking a cinnamon stick and boiling it in water, it makes your whole house smell cozy, of course, makes your whole kitchen smell cozy. I did that on Sunday night to just kind of clear the energy for the week and get into that cozy space. And it makes the whole space smell really good. And cinnamon water tastes pretty nice mixed in with a little bit of honey and lemon. So Those are some herbal remedies and herbal practices that you can engage in this month to kind of bring in this hermit energy, making your inner body connected and embodied, and also your outer body as you're introverting, as you're cocooning, as you're putting on more layers of clothes. If you're in a colder part of the world, with winter coming, it's really important that you find your own guiding light, your own principles, your own values, and really start embodying them. It's not a matter of, oh, what this person said, what that person said, what my culture says, but what is your truth, what is true to you, what that you scientifically have measured in your life that has reaped certain results, reaped certain fruit that will get you to where you need to be. And that is what the Hermit is inviting us into. The next card that came through was the Strength card. And the Strength card is a fantastic one to just remind you that you have the strength and the will to have that discipline, to have these regular practices become a part of your routine, whether it's you starting that healthier eating style, shifting into a healthier lifestyle, embodying what you really want to practice, living out your personal philosophies and personal values, taking a stand for things that you really want to. Hand in hand, both the Hermit and the Strength card are major arcana cards, so this means that this month, which is of course making sense because we are Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about transformation, is really, really urging us that this is a major time right now in life, in this chapter, in this season, that you are making big shifts. You are making lifestyle changes. You are making philosophical differences. You are moving into something way different than you have in the past. And it's not like, okay, you're moving somewhere else. The Hermit definitely is inviting us more of an internal space. It's not an externalizing of something, but really even taking time to process all of the things that you have overcome, that you are really good at, that you have as strengths, moving forward into the new season. So with strength, definitely to strengthen your beliefs and ideas, personal identity, things like that. The Strength card is kind of in line with bone broth. Bone broth, I know a lot of people are getting collagen supplements, glucosamine, chondroitin, things like that. A good old bone broth can do the trick. And bone broth, especially now with keeping our immune systems up for the season, helps to strengthen the immune system from the inside out, helps to strengthen the joints from all parts of the body, and keeps us really energized, keeps us grounded. And then the other herb that's really good and really grounding, that is like the Strength card, is the Dandelion Root. Dandelion Root is fantastic for the liver. It's a really great herb that you would boil because it is a root, so any hardier plant material, you want to boil for a little bit longer. So I would say boil it for about 5 minutes and you can make a tea. It is kind of bitter, which is really good for your liver, but you might want to add a little bit of honey if it's too bitter for you. I would recommend, if you can, strength, cultivate that strength and take it down. But of course, if you're new to adding herbal remedies and herbs to your diet, take it as you will. Push yourself as much as you can. So we've got Hermit and Strength for your cards for this month, the energies of this month. Take some time internally to do your own work, to write things down, get it clear on what you want, what you need, what you desire, because with that, the strength can be cultivated to focus in that direction. This is your November forecast, and I hope that you have a fantastic November. And if you have any questions, you can check out the Chicago and International Urban Mystics community or isabellerizzo.com, where I share more insights on the cards, classes on tarot. If you're in Chicago every Wednesday night at Inner Sense Healing Arts, I teach tarot. And then also, if you're interested in exploring the different realms of your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and collective unconscious mind, head over to isabellerizzo.com and book a hypnosis session where we dig into your own internal landscape and what you can use within that internal landscape to get you to manifest on the outside, because you already have all those tools within you. It's just a matter of you getting really in tune with that and using your own internal tools to move you forward. I look forward to seeing you all, see you in the group, and see you online. Bye.